Here is a clear, structured, and easy-to-understand summary of Talking to Psychopaths, Chapter 7, within 4,000 words. Blue Book Talking to Psychopaths, Chapter 7 Summary. Introduction. In Chapter 7, Christopher Berry continues his exploration into the disturbing psychology of violent psychopaths, but this chapter focuses more strongly on escalation of violent behavior, the psychology of repetition, why some psychopaths do not stop, the emotional consequences for society, the difficulty of rehabilitation. By this stage of the book, the pattern becomes clear. Psychopathy is not just about committing one crime. It is often about a mindset that allows repeated harm without guilt. Repeat button escalation of violence. One major theme in Chapter 7 is escalation. Berry explains that many violent psychopaths do not begin with extreme crimes. Instead, their behavior may gradually intensify. For example, early cruelty or manipulation, minor criminal acts, increasing risk-taking, eventually serious violence. This pattern happens because psychopaths often feel bored easily, seek stronger stimulation, desire greater control, become confident after avoiding consequences. If early actions go unpunished or unnoticed, the individual may feel invincible. Brain emotional boredom and stimulation. A key idea in this chapter is emotional boredom. Psychopaths frequently report feeling empty, restless, unstimulated, detached from normal pleasure. Because they lack deep emotional responses, ordinary life may feel dull. Some may then seek extreme experiences to feel something, whether that is power, fear, or control. This is why crimes can escalate. The previous thrill no longer satisfies them. Direct hit repetition without guilt. Berry emphasizes that what separates psychopaths from many other criminals is repetition, without emotional consequence. A normal person who commits a harmful act might feel fear, regret, anxiety, shame. These emotions can stop further wrongdoing. Psychopaths often lack these emotional barriers. Without guilt or empathy, there is no internal warning system. This makes repeated violence psychologically easier for them. Performing art's double lives. Chapter 7 also discusses how some psychopaths maintain double identities. They may appear friendly neighbors, responsible employees, loving partners, calm and polite individuals. Meanwhile, they hide violent behavior. This ability to switch between normal life and criminal activity shows emotional compartmentalization, strong self-control, manipulative intelligence. Berry highlights how shocking it is for communities to discover that someone ordinary was capable of extreme harm. Magnifying glass tilted left interview insights. During interviews, Berry notices patterns in repeat offenders. They often minimize the seriousness of crimes, blame circumstances, show irritation at being caught, express pride in avoiding capture. Some speak about crimes as achievements rather than tragedies. This mindset reveals the absence of moral reflection. Balance the illusion of reform. Chapter 7 questions whether true reform is possible for severe psychopaths. Berry suggests that therapy often fails to create empathy. Some offenders learn psychological language to appear improved. Manipulation can continue even in treatment settings. Psychopaths may say the right words. I understand my mistake. I regret what I did. I want to change. But their emotional core often remains unchanged. This creates serious challenges for parole systems and rehabilitation programs. Jigsaw the role of control. Control remains central in Chapter 7. Repeated offenders often describe feeling powerful during the crime, in control of another person's fear, dominant and superior. This sense of control can become addictive. If power is their main reward, they may seek it again. Neutral face absence of fear. Another important idea is reduced fear response. Psychopaths often show low anxiety, minimal nervousness, calm reactions under pressure. This allows them to take risks, plan carefully, remain composed during investigations. Without fear of consequences, their decision-making is different from most people. Brain psychological impact on society. Barry D. reminds readers that the damage of psychopathy extends far beyond the crime itself. Victims and families experience trauma, fear, long-term emotional pain. Meanwhile, the psychopath may feel little or nothing. This imbalance between suffering and emotional indifference is what makes psychopathy so disturbing. Warning: why awareness matters. Chapter 7 reinforces the importance of early awareness. Understanding warning signs such as chronic lying, lack of empathy, manipulative behavior, cruelty, emotional coldness can help society respond earlier. While not every difficult personality is a psychopath, ignoring extreme patterns can be dangerous. Key lessons from Chapter 7. Violent behavior often escalates over time. Emotional boredom can drive risk-taking. Lack of guilt allows repetition. Some psychopaths live convincing double lives. Therapy is difficult and often ineffective. Control and dominance are powerful motivators. Reduced fear increases dangerous behavior. Brain simple conclusion. Chapter 7 strengthens the book's central message. Psychopathy is not just about one crime. It is about a personality structure that allows repeated harm without emotional consequence. Christopher Barry shows that emotional emptiness fuels escalation. Lack of guilt removes internal limits. Control becomes addictive. The most frightening part is not rage. It is calm repetition. Psychopaths may not look like monsters, but their emotional detachment allows actions most people cannot imagine.